Blaze was leaving the cafe, chuckling about something Jake had said when her cell phone rang. "It's Tawny," she told him. "Take it. I'll meet you at home and we'll talk about what to do now." Home. She was starting to think of the ranch as home instead of her small apartment that she kept in Jackson Hole, Wyoming. "Hello? I need to see you," Tawny said. Blaze heard the tears in her voice. She guessed this was about LJ. "Where are you?" "At my mother's, but could we meet at the old mill?" "The old mill? Is it even still standing?" "Barely. I just thought we could talk there. I have some good memories from the time we used to hang out there." So did Blaze. "I'm in town, so I can be there in less than 5 minutes," she told her. "Thanks." Disconnecting, she walked to her SUV. As she started to get in, she saw LJ drive past. He didn't see her as he sped by and headed out of town, definitely going over the speed limit. The old mill had once manufactured carpets back in Saddle Butte's short heyday. From as far back as Blaze could remember, the large old building had been empty. She remembered it as the perfect place to hang out and drink beer. Driving north, she hadn't gone far when she turned off onto a dirt road that circled behind what was left of the building. The front had caved in, probably in the winter of 2011, when Saddle Butte had reported more snow than ever in its history. But the back of the building was still standing. Tawny had parked next to the huge gaping hole that had once been the loading dock area. Blaze parked and got out, joining Tawny in her older model sedan. The heater was on, the air inside scented with onion rings from the only fast food place in town, Jerry's In-N-Out, and Tawny's perfume, the same scent she wore in high school. The familiarity of it made her feel nostalgic. She glanced into the dark of the old mill, remembering better times. At least, more innocent times. "We used to have fun out here." As she turned, she was shocked to see her old friend was holding a gun on her. "What the? It's not loaded," Tawny said. "Then why are you—" She grabbed the barrel, pointing it away from her as she took it from the woman. Tawny was digging in her coat pocket. Cartridges for the .22 spilled out into her hand. "I need you to show me how to use it," the woman said. Blaze stared at her. "Where did you get this?" "It's an old one my mother kept in a drawer by her bed." She removed the clip and saw with relief that it was empty, and so was the chamber. "Tawny, what is this about?" "LJ. He's scaring me. Something's going on with him. He's so angry all the time. I have to be able to protect myself from him." "Why is he angry?" She suspected it probably had to do with her father being released from jail and his father's need to catch Frank's killer now more than ever. "I don't know. But now, did you hear about his father? Bud had to be taken to the hospital after Jake visited him. LJ's furious and blames Jake." Blaze recalled the expression on LJ's face as he sped through town toward the outskirts, headed south, in the same direction as McClintock Ranch. She set the pistol on the floorboard at her feet and pulled out her phone to call Jake. Jake was headed back to the ranch feeling pretty good. His stomach was full. He'd just had breakfast with the woman he loved, and he really did think he and Blaze were getting closer. Maybe there was hope yet. But he worried that they might be getting too close to the truth about Frank's murder. It felt more dangerous. Blaze wouldn't leave unless he did. Maybe they should let this go, let the sheriff try to find the killer. Unless the sheriff was the killer. Jake couldn't help rebelling at the idea of letting the person who killed Frank get away with it. Even as much as Frank was apparently hated, Jake still believed in justice because of W.T. The judge had changed his life. Jake couldn't let this go. But how would he get Blaze to leave? The road to the ranch was dirt with some gravel, narrow and winding. In some shady places, the ground was covered from the last snowfall. He realized that he'd been so deep in thought that he hadn't been paying attention. The back of the pickup lost traction for a moment. He touched the brakes, got the truck under control again, and slowed down. He'd just come into a straight part when he looked back and saw a pickup roaring up the road behind him. Whoever it was, they were driving fast and furious, actually kicking up snow along with dirt and rocks. As the truck behind him hit the straight stretch, he got a good look at it. L.J. Fraser. Jake swore under his breath. He knew it was just a matter of time before the man heard who'd been with the sheriff when he'd had his attack. Jake wasn't responsible. Fortunately, it hadn't been heart failure, just a panic attack. Not that it would change how L.J. felt about it. The deputy would blame him. The truck was gaining on him fast.